Hey all, we're back with another episode of What's Tea with Tyra. So today's episode is called Got Faith. And so we are in John chapter 20, verse 29, and it reads, Then Jesus told him, Because you have seen me, you have believed. Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have believed. Okay, so before I go into What's Tea, I'm going to just give y'all a quick background of what's happening here. So this is after the resurrection. And the disciples, they said, we've seen the Lord. And so they're talking to Thomas, one of the disciples. He hadn't seen the Lord yet. He hadn't heard the news yet. And so they came to Thomas and was saying, we've seen the Lord. We've seen the Lord. And Thomas was like, unless I see the nails on his hand, unless I see for myself, I don't believe that. Y'all got it, but I don't believe it. And so essentially Jesus came and was like, touch right here, touching my hand, put your hand on my side. And so when Thomas came and touched his hand with his finger and touched his side, he was like, my Lord, my God. And so Jesus responded with, because you have seen me, you have believed. But blessed are those who have not seen, yet they believe. So we have to have faith. We live in a world that is on, I got to see it to believe it. And I know I've said this before, but we have to have faith. We have to believe it before we see it. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, the evidence of things not seen. Hebrews 11:1. We have to believe it first. And Jesus is saying, blessed are those who believe without having to see. And so Thomas, is like a lot of people in this world. We have to let go of the notion of having to see things before we believe. The Lord is moved by faith. Without faith, it is impossible to please God. So ask yourself, do you have faith? Something to think about. But that's all I got for today. We made this real quick. Make sure you have faith. Make sure you believe before you see. Don't be caught up in this world. Don't get caught up in, how Satan comes around and distorts things. Because again, we are called to believe it before we see it, but the world has to see it to believe it. There's so many things that have been flipped and perverted because of the enemy. Let's talk about it one day. One of them, just throwing one out, the rainbow. The rainbow was a promise that God gave after the rain. And now the rainbow is, associated with LGBTQ community. But I'm going to stop right there. So as always, be grateful, thankful, humble, and blessed. And I will see you guys next time.